All right, and here it begins. If you're watching this, that means you probably saw my first video, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now, is about to be uploading my first video. Going through Final Cut, it's stuck on the page, but while that gets ready, yeah, just made a list of all the things I want to improve on. Obviously, it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be like you want it, but it's better than not starting. So the title of the first one is just gonna put the art of the start, and it's just starting. And the sad thing, it's not gonna be perfect, and just keep going. That's probably one of my mottos now. Is just do it and just keep going on to the next one. And one of my biggest issues over the longest time, from school, from projects, ideas, other ventures, was just like, it's not perfect, it's not perfect. I need to do this, I need to do that, and you just keep going in circles. Keep going in circles and circles and circles, and you never get it done. You never do anything because you keep going in circles. So I think there's a book about that called, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called. The author is Stephen Pressfield. No, The War of Art. That's what it is, The War of Art. And it's just basically that same scenario where it's just talks about people who just never got it done. And some crazy stories about people who they turned out to be for not getting it done, if you want to look it up. I'm not going to talk about it now, but yeah. So just made a list. It's just like, okay, cool. This is what I got to get better on. This is what I'm going to work on. Camera, microphone, positioning. Then comes down to the editing, B-roll, this, that, the lighting. It's just, everything's just gradually going to improve and improve and improve. But most importantly, it's going to be the story I'm going to be telling, the business I'm going to be starting. All this is just from starting a business. I just want to start a business. But the reality that I had to accept is the fact that if you're going to start a business in these times, you got to have a damn channel. You got to have a damn content in order to put online and people could see exactly what's going on. There's some tweaks, there's some perspectives I want to share, but the main thing is just like, starting a business. I want to do coaching. I've been doing coaching, but then it's hilarious. It's like, I want to be a coach, but then to be a coach, you have to make content. So it's just like, what was I thinking, right? But that's how you learn. That's how you adapt. And so here we are. I just made a list. I mean, make your list. I mean, are you here to get better? Are you here to get entertained? Or are you actually here to get better yourself? Don't be here to waste time. Don't be here just to watch. Improve yourself. There's a list of things you could do right now while listening to me that you can get done in the background. And that's what it's about. Moving forward each day. Little step here, little step there, little progress here. And a lot of things that we've been putting in the background, like prolonging, procrastinating on, like, yeah, I'll do it later. Oh yeah, I'll do it later. And it never gets done. And that was me. So I'll be sharing, as the journey goes on, insight, tricks, perspectives, tools in order to get over those humps. It's also mindset. A lot of it's just mindset, really. We're programmed a certain way, and we have to deprogram ourselves. As the Yoda says, you have to learn to unlearn what you've learned. And something along those lines. It's not exact, but if you want to look it up, you can. But yeah, progressing, moving forward, getting better, taking the action. There's probably not going to be a thumbnail on this one yet. That's one of the other things I added, is make good thumbnails. Be consistent on making good thumbnails, and start having a little flow, a little bit of content to it, to make it stand out and make it unique and make it mine. So I've been practicing talking on camera on Instagram, and it's short form, so now I'm practicing the long form. I'm also practicing on talking to the camera and doing something that I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, I'll be getting better. That's what it's going to be about, getting better and moving forward. making mistakes, improving, making my weaknesses strengths, and yeah, that's how it goes. So, on to the next one. Peace.